Ready to play, players? Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Sarosi, Hungary. On my left, Delphine Lansac, France. Sarosi to serve. Love all. Play. One love.
And welcome back to BadmintonIreland.tv, our second match day at the final of the Carlton Irish Future Series 2013 here. And we have with me is Thomas Bone, your presenter, and back with us again is Ben Caldwell, Badminton Ireland Academy coach. Welcome, Ben.
Hi Thomas, good to be here again. Thanks. Exciting game here between Delphine Lansac and Sarosi, and both players having some good form in this tournament to make it through to the final. And Sarosi, the number 3 seed, having a good route through, a very good win in the semi-final to take out Anna Hald Jensen of Denmark. A long 3-set match there. Quite an exciting match to watch. A good standard, some long physical rallies, and let's see how she comes out today, whether she's in good form again. Delphine Lansac has had some tough games on the way through, beating the number 8 seed Ari Mikkola in 3 sets, 22-20 in the 3rd set. So it's come through some really tough games there. 56 minutes that match. So in some good form here. Then quite a straightforward win against Rachel Dara of Ireland, and it's a good show from Rachel Dara to be in the quarterfinals here. So she'll be pleased with that result. And the score now 3-all, and nothing to separate these two players early on in this game. Net spin just coming up a little bit short. She's stepping in there, taking that one quite early, making the shuttle spin, but unfortunately just a little bit short of the net.
We've seen this here the last couple of days compared to, say, the club player who might just do a net tumble. The players here really trying to spin the shuttle, that it's more difficult to return, to get a good contact on the return in a sense.
Yeah, trying to make the shuttle spin and land very close to the net. So as when their opponent hits it, it's still spinning and hard to control the shuttle, and making their opponent have to wait and let the shuttle fall out of the spin before they hit it. So yeah.
And how does a player do that? Do they just kind of flick the wrist just at the point of impact, or how do they put the spin?
Say a little cutting action into the shuttle, and using the fingers to really make a sharp cut with the racket, a little bit like a slice from the rear court, as we talked about earlier in the tournament. And both these players will be practicing these net spins for many hours.
I'll try it down on Whitehall Road next Wednesday, see how we get on.
I think it's something you should try and add to your game.
Yes. One of many things to add to my game.
Good round the head drop shot there from Sarosi, and her opponent just taking that one late and sending it wide. Again, very early on the net, using her long limbs to stretch out and flick that one to the backhand corner of her opponent. Very much a tactic that will be used in singles to make their opponent turn and play the backhand in the corner of the rear court. Again, we see that one there, and then early on the net with the spin, and a good play there from Laura Sarosi.
9-4.
And that's a run of 6 points now in a row. She's really dominating the early exchanges.
Yeah, a very strong run of points there,
and every time I say that, the person comes back.
Yeah. And a good response from Lansac. Yeah, she heard you, and she knew it was time to make a good shot and try and get some points back. Really important not to let your opponent have a lead in these matches. Very hard to catch up often. There we go, there's that net spin again on the backhand side this time, and the shuttle spinning and falling very close to the net, and her opponent just making a mistake. Very difficult shot to play. Behind the back shot there, yeah. And still in the rally. Very should be very happy with that
nice
rally.
Yeah, nice dramatic finish after as you said, a little back shot. Yes,
did very well to stay in that rally, and then finishing off nicely with the smash and running into the net. That'll be good for her confidence.
Ever successfully do one of them and play, Ben, yourself?
The occasional one.
Good
yeah.
stuff.
Again, very good net spin, and the opponent just struggling to make the lift. Very important to be the first person onto the net and taking it as high as possible, and making your opponent take it below the level of the net. Again, a little bit short on the net spin there from Sarosi. Looks like sometimes she just pulls out of her shot a little bit, not quite committing.
Afraid of obviously the lift back and to get back into position in a sense, or just technique?
Maybe a little bit of technique, but also perhaps a confidence thing. Really needs to commit to her shot and concentrate on the shot she's playing. Like you say, maybe she's thinking about covering the rear court, but her first priority is to make the first shot good quality. Bit of a loose error there, and she'll be disappointed. She was in a strong position and just making the mistake on the reverse slice.
Play, Delphine. Play.
Very committed player, Laura Sarosi. You see her throwing herself around the court. Always good to see that commitment from the player. Just a bit of hesitation on that one.
Yeah.
But again, managed to make her opponent take the backhand. Delphine Lansac really needs to try and hit a few more of those shots around the head. So we go into the interval at 11-10.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Thank you, coach. Coach. Thank you. Delphine. (11-10). Play.
So 11-10 here to Sarosi, and in fact the first half of that game was a run of 6 points for Sarosi and then a run of 6 points for Lansac, so it'll be interesting to see if anybody get a run of points here in the second half of the game to win the game.
Yeah, it's looked like one player had a good patch and then the other one dropped slightly. Some good rallies to start with. Quite good physical rallies. They're trying to use all 4 corners of the court and really move their opponent maximum distance. I think she enjoyed that last kill there. It was satisfying to put that one away on the floor. And really looks like it's going to be quite a physical game. You see both girls already breathing quite heavily. Both very fit, so they'll be able to maintain that. That's just shows how long some of these rallies are and how physical they are.
11.
So a sign of heavy breathing is not necessarily that they're under pressure from a fitness point of view, I suppose.
Some of that is just the fact that they've just played a long, hard rally, and the fact that if they're very fit, they'll be able to recover from that and start the next rally at the same pace. Be interesting to see if they can maintain the pace they're moving at the moment throughout the game, or whether the speed of the game really drops. A little bit of misjudgment on the back tram line there.
12-13.
So Sarosi just thinking that one was going out. Lansac just mixing up her serve a little bit, sometimes serving low, sometimes serving high. Good tactic to make the opponent, not let them get used to your one serve and the shuttle coming over always in the same way. So good use of tactics there. And also using the forehand low serve as well. So really using a mixture here. That's a very good net shot. Sarosi looked like she played a very good net shot. Took it very high and early at the net, and then her opponent just managing to spin that one back. So it's a very good control there in the fingers.
Umpire here just having a word with Lansac. Not too sure what that's about. Is it maybe just faster between the rallies?
In reference to her shouting, maybe? I'm not sure.
15-13.
So a mistake there on the slice, and really no excuses for that one. Just a little bit in the technique, needing a little bit of work. And again, not quite committing to that net shot. Looks like something she perhaps has something she needs to practice a bit more. Maybe make sure she changes the technique a little bit to be more committed to her lunges. Good tempo in the rally there, fast movement, and just the error. Lansac pushed into the deep forehand corner and then back again.
It was a case of who was going to make the first kind of move there. In a sense, they were in a fast, clear mode, and she made the first move and just didn't execute the shot.
Yeah, and she was a little bit late in her movement. Often a good tactic to hit to the same corner twice. So you've opponents moved out of the corner and then you send them back to the same corner. So just forcing their their movement under pressure. So 17-14, and Lansac opening up a small lead here. Again, the forehand low serve. A little bit of deception, but not a great quality serve. Again, the cross-court shot from Sarosi, just leaving her a little bit under pressure.
18.
Hit that cross-court shot, but she really wasn't in a strong enough position to recover and cover the next shot.
She was effectively, as we saw from the replay, she was missing out of the shot there for most of the for a long time. So yeah, she gave herself no chance. But
no, just a wrong choice there in the shot to play. She was, again, the forehand low serve, very low quality, but
big swing.
Just getting lucky. Yeah, she's just popping the shuttle up in the air far too high, and got away with it.
Yeah, it's amazing how high it is.
Yeah, Sarosi really not stepping forward on that one. A better rally here, and both players covering a lot of distance in the court.
Called in.
I'm getting a length much better.
15.
In forehand corner, then back into the forehand corner again. So the same tactics. Looks to be using a lot of pressure in that deep forehand corner.
Delphine.
Lansac, not happy with that call.
Just thinking that one was long. Difficult to see that one.
15-19. Play. 15.
Smashed the body that time, and again,
Great net play, yeah.
a good net spin from Sarosi, but an even better one in response from Lansac.
Yeah.
Sarosi really needs to, after she's made the first spin, just stay a little bit close to the net and not let her opponent spin the shuttle back to her. Good tempo in that rally, and the
16.
error coming from Lansac looks to be the rallies that the Hungarian is able to push her opponent around at speed and use her physical strength. Obviously a very fit player, and when she's making her opponent move fast, she's getting a lot more success. She's gone into this first set with Lansac leading 21-16.
And you can see even there, even though Sarosi net play is very good, Lansac is just that bit better, and just really she's dominating the net in some of them exchanges.
Yeah, just a little bit better quality of shot at the net, and often a better choice of shot.
Thank you. Stop. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Second game. Love all.
So welcome back here on the
Play.
second game of the ladies singles final, the Carlton Irish Future Series. What do you think might happen here, Ben, in the second game? What does Sarosi need to do and improve on?
Just cut out the errors and a little bit better use of the net. We saw in the first set Sarosi playing some okay net shots, but really not threatening her opponent on the return of the net shot. So Lansac often playing a net shot back and getting a lot of success. So yeah, we really so there we see a good response from Sarosi with good net spin. After she plays that one, she needs to stay nice and close and threaten her opponent, so she can't play the second shot. Lansac with a good cross-court reverse slice there, catching her opponent late in the forecourt, and really has been controlling the game a little bit more with the quality of her shots, and often a better choice of shot. Sarosi obviously very strong athlete, and doesn't look like fitness is an issue here at all, but really the technical side of the game perhaps something that needs a little bit more improvement.
But again, another excellent net shot there by Lansac, and you could see that Sarosi is catching the shuttle well below the top of the net, and she's having to do that. She had to do the lift again.
Exactly, as we said, she's making that shuttle spin and drop very close to the net. So very effective. And good play there from Sarosi. Looked really lively in her movement there, and did very well to take the shuttle out of a deep forehand corner, and finishing off with a good quality reverse slice.
Because it was a good fast push to the back by Lansac. It wasn't a bad clear in a sense, because it was a good fast drive.
And just showing there how Sarosi is a very good athlete, can move very fast, and but just maybe a little bit weaker at the moment in her technical skills. That's good aggression moving into the net there, and nice accurate lift to the forehand corner of Lansac.
Sorry, can you repeat just a second? Sorry.
Some confusion here maybe with the score.
3-5.
But,
Sorry, I beg your pardon.
She's given possibly the wrong player the wrong score. Hopefully it's all correct.
Fixed. Big smash there from Lansac. Very aggressive in that rally, and
6-4.
opponent trying everything she can to get that shuttle back. Good headlong dive to try and get that last one back.
That dive is good for TV, and it looks good.
It was a good dive.
5-6.
I just hope the court isn't slippery after that dive. Obviously, could have left a little bit sweat. That's a good touch there at the net, and Lansac working quite hard at the moment, hitting quite a lot of smashes, and trying to really force the pace. And again, this type of play quite suits Sarosi. She's quite a fast player, and quite athletic. And again with the full smash, moving forward.
And a little jig, a little Irish jig there from Sarosi, with just hoping that shuttle would stay in.
Yeah. That's, maybe this trip to Ireland is teaching us some
Few new moves.
Irish dance moves. And this time going with the backhand low serve. We're really using a lot of variety in serve. And,
8, 7.
just a little bit late there on the backhand net, and looks to be an area that Lansac's having quite a few winning shots with her reverse slice and also with the net shots. Good shot from Sarosi. Should be happy with that one. Moved well around the head, and bit of deception on that using the slice. A lot of body smashes coming in from Lansac here. And now the wide smash. Really following up after the smash quite aggressively. Again, a bit of frustration showing with the Irish jig movement again, and this time with a spin move.
Yeah, excellent work.
Play.
Always very important to have an alternative career path in badminton, do you think? Just in case.
Obviously these players never going to be rich, but they're playing because they love the sport, and great to see the level of commitment to the sport, given the small rewards in terms of money. Again, really using the smash a lot here, Lansac.
And would you put her at the high end of the power scale on her smash, or is it just pretty good, well placed, or good angles, good?
A bit of both. I wouldn't say it's not the strongest smash, but it's proving very effective here, and seems to be a tactic she's looking to make the smash and push forward. Seems to be like her favourite tactic in this. Again, smash moving forward. Quite often see a few more building shots before going for the smash.
Service over. Lara. 11-10. Interval.
That was out. It looked clearly out to me, I think.
Looked close on the sideline, and we take the score now to 11-10 to Delphine Lansac.
Seconds. 20 seconds. Return to court, please. (11:10). Play. Change it. Play.
So 11-10 in this second set here, and Delphine Lansac leading 1 game to love. Just again with a good net spin there. As we've been saying, she's really controlling that net area, and using a lot of smashes and forward movement.
Very good range of shots by her, really. She's using the whole set from, as you say, from the smash, cross-court drop, excellent net plate.
Well, I would say she's almost overusing the smash. So really perhaps working a bit harder than she needs to in a lot of these rallies. And often could be looking to build the rally a little bit more before she goes for the big smash. That's a good play from Sarosi there. Like we said, she was a little bit sharper on the net there, and it was she did a good net, and she was right to stay close and back it up. So should be pleased with that one.
Service over.
Time.
13.
The fact that the serve's often a bit short, I think she's choosing to use the smash. But you can see her breathing quite heavily, using quite a lot of energy with this attacking play.
Service over.
And a good smash there, just catching the net cord on the way through, just changing the direction of the shuttle slightly. And also trying the forehand low to serve.
14. 13.
So it's point for point here, 14-13 up to Sarosi.
Yeah.
Neither player dominating this game.
Almost looks like Lansac's been really working hard to try and win this one, a little, maybe almost rushing it a little bit in 2 sets. She's very keen to make this this win. Do know she's actually got to catch her flight quite soon, so could be something that's preying on her mind. And
Service over.
again, going for a
14.
high risk winner there, and it coming off, just catching the line there, and opponent just doing the splits almost there. So very good flexibility on display there. That one just going along with the rear tram line. So take the score to 15 all. So we're really at the critical stages here in this second game.
These loop serves really entertain me. I'm surprised they're not being punished.
Really surprised Laura Sarosi's not pushing onto these and taking them earlier,
Service over.
and putting a lot more pressure on rather than just making a lift.
Seems quite happy, to wait for the shuttle to come to her. It's quite
really not pushing off with her split step from the base enough when she receives the serve, and just as we say, taking it quite late.
16. All.
And 16 all. This time going with the high serve. You see they're using some clears and drops here to build the rally, and then when they get a short lift, they're going for the smash. So a bit more of a conventional rally, and using all four corners of the court, trying to force their opponent under pressure. Again, good reverse slice, but
very tight.
Sarosi managing to recover from this one this time.
And then the loose shot, and
loose shot, and then the aggressive movement into the net. And
17.
looks like Delphine Lansac used quite a lot of energy in that rally, and she needs to have a quick towel down. The umpire has allowed her to do so, and
of course, if once
looks
one is
like
allowed,
she's pretty tired after that long rally there. But
and that's purely at the discretion of the umpire.
yeah, the umpire letting them have a short break there, and the game now been going on for 33 minutes, so the umpire judging that they can have a break.
Service over.
And that forehand block just a little bit wide. So the score now 17 all.
It's very much a case of who's got the nerve and the patience and the mental strength to win this game.
Really, we'll see that here. I think Lansac wanting to finish this game, you know, putting in a lot of effort here to try and finish the rallies quickly, and Sarosi really needs to hang in there and try and take this game to a third set. Very late again on the net, and really had a chance there to do a lot more with that shot. You can see how early she's on the shuttle, and unfortunately just letting it drop and flicking the shuttle out the side of the court. And a big strong attack there from Lansac, but Sarosi would be disappointed with the flick down the middle, a little bit of a mishit, and just really leaving it exposed, and taking Lansac to match point at 2017.
Perfect time to get that run of points.
Yeah, I think Delphine Lansac has made a bit of a spurt here and really gone for this.
Oh, and that's match.
And that's the match to Delphine Lansac of France. And just making the error there on the cross-court net shot. And the French girl very pleased with her victory here. And she'll be going over to thank her coach now. And very pleased with that win. And I think now dashing off to the airport.
I think she might have to. Will she wait for the presentation? Hopefully, as I say, that should be following with us in a minute or two.
So the
that's grand. So thank you very much, Ben. That was an excellent match. And
the next match on is the women's doubles final
between Louise Hansen and Louise Serson versus Rebecca Findlay and Kathleen Pringle.
Yeah.
So we'll be back here in a couple of minutes. Next 2 minutes we should have the presentation, and we'll be back live on air on badmintonireland.tv. Thank you, Ben.
Thanks, Thomas.